fitting together like a puzzle. And it might not have dawned on us that any particular action is an action to take. Therefore, it could pass us by. And we may or may not face these things again. So the fourth coordinate, being time, was correct, but the other three spatial coordinates were not. Just wanted to talk about something about Jesus, basically. If you were in front of Jesus, what's up? It is JC Audits here, and I'm just coming up with some stuff that you might be interested in. This is a nighttime foot audit, so there'll be no interaction, so please do switch off right now. I say, don't care if you're subscribed at this stage or not. Clearly, it's not what it's all about. However, so just wanted to talk about something about Jesus, basically. If you were in front of Jesus back in, say, I don't know, AD 16, although he would have been quite young, still working as a carpenter probably. Let's say AD 25, when he might have been a bit more switched on. So you're in front of Jesus, and basically he's talking to you in Aramaic, by the way. He wouldn't have talked English to you, even though he was probably the Son of God. He would have talked Aramaic to you, and despite him being a great teacher, a really amazing teacher, and despite what he said being absolutely spot on true, you could have died age 50 in misery, in absolute, made a train wreck of your life, despite having met one of the most amazing teachers, human teachers that have ever lived. And, you know, is it because you're, I don't know, something or other? Probably not, because when we're faced with a good teacher, it might not be that we're receptive to that teacher because of a certain coordinate, the time coordinate. In our lives, we meet somebody at a certain time and we're just not ready for it. That could well be the case. It could be the case that we were ready for Jesus at that particular time, but we hadn't actually met him. So our coordinates, our X and Y coordinates, and the depth coordinate, the three coordinates, we weren't on the right place on the planet. So the fourth coordinate, being time, was correct, but the other three spatial coordinates were not correct. Therefore, we didn't gel with him. But of course, there is also another journey. Not only are these four coordinates going on, there's also the psychological aspect, the piecing together the puzzle, because we're moving in time and space through this web of events that we are sometimes processing, making sense of, fitting together like a puzzle. And it might not have dawned on us that any particular action is an action to take. Therefore, it could pass us by. And we may or may not face these things again. So there you go. So that's important to note. So yeah, really, really important to note. So I think that's just about it in terms of what I wanted to say. I just want you to try and get this mental picture, really. The mental picture being think of this helter-skelter, right? So you've got this conical structure. If you like, think of the Erotic Gherkin in London. Then think of all the floors being ripped out and just like a superstructure, a lattice work, okay? A conical structure with scaffold beams and everything. The structure is still there. However, now think of you. That structure represents your life and all the events in it. And then we've got this point of light, shall we say, and then you're travelling through it. You're travelling through this erotic gherkin, and not in a straight line. It could even be a twisty, almost random Brownian motion type movement through this erotic gherkin. And then that is what I want you to picture. Erotic gherkin, you travelling through it. You may or may not meet Jesus, but and at some point in your life, the light will go out and the gherkin will still be there. And that, my friends, is going to be JC out for now. So JC out. See you in the next one. Evening. Thanks for watching, guys. If you liked it, hit the like button, and if you want to support the channel, hit that subscribe button. It really helps.